Hey, you guys want to hear a rhyme? You know that I'm a pro at rhyming, so here we go. Hank Hallsum is awesome. What do you guys think? I think it was pretty good, on the level of Shakespeare. Nah, I'm completely joking. That was a cheesy rhyme, nowhere near Shakespeare at all. But nonetheless, let's get on with today's suggestion video of Hank Hallsum. Thank you very much for the suggestion, Katur Ostryk. I really hope you enjoy this video, and I also really hope that I pronounced your name correctly. And I'm very, very sorry if I did not, and if I didn't, just let me know how to do so correctly in the comment section below. Now, if any of you out there would like to make a suggestion of your own, please watch the video in the description below. There's a link to the video that explains in about 11 minutes how to make a proper suggestion. I get comments daily from people making invalid suggestions, and I really just want you to watch that video and we won't have any problems. I'd really appreciate it. So thank you very much. And now let's proceed on with the review of Hank Hallsum. Now we have 3 things to touch on about Hank today. You guys probably know what the 3 things are. First of all, we need to talk about where he appeared in the Cars 1 movie. Second, we need to talk about how and when he was released. And third, we'll review the diecast itself. So, he appeared during the ending credits of the first Cars movie, kind of during the recreation of the flashback scene, but in modern day. So, in the original flashback scene, when Sally was telling McQueen all about the heyday of Radiator Springs, Miles Meattruck Malone appeared kind of in the back left of Flo's V8 Cafe, which would be over kind of where Valerie Veet is right now. And so in the modern day version, during the ending credits of Cars, Hank was in Miles' spot. And there were a couple other equivalents, or I wouldn't really say replacements, but one example would be Greta in the flashback scene that Sally was telling. And then in modern day, Marilyn was there. And they're very similar cars. Both were purple with flames, but instead of being an older car like Greta was, Marilyn was a much newer sedan. So you guys kind of get the drift of that, and I'm sure if you watch the movie, you guys know completely what I'm talking about. So he really only appeared in the movie for about 2 to 3 seconds, and I'm actually extremely surprised that they released him because he is such a minor background character, and it's just a very surprising release to me. Now, Mr. Hallsum was originally released in 2010 in a Toys R Us exclusive 5-pack, along with Mattel, Flo with Trey, and Waitress Mia and Tia. And you can see those 4 releases in the background there. It was a very nice 5-pack because we got the first release of a non-lenticular Mia and Tia in their Waitress uniforms, and of course Hank Hallsum as well. Waitress Mia and Tia and Flo with Trey were released in a 3-pack, I believe, but they were all lenticular. So that was the first release of Hank, and keep in mind it was exclusive to Toys R Us. Not in the Radiator Springs Classic line though. That line didn't exist until 2013. So let's move on to his second and last release so far. In 2013, around 2014 as well, he was re-released in a Toys R Us Radiator Springs Classic 3-pack, but this time he only had Mia and Tia in their Waitress uniforms to accompany him. Flo with Trey and Mattel were not there. So it was a nice re-release. It really took the best cars from the 5-pack and then re-released them. Now, unfortunately, I have neither of those packs in the package to show you guys, but I will be showing screenshots throughout the video. So those were his 2 releases Not an extremely rare car, but not that well known either because he didn't have much of an appearance and his releases were very minor. He didn't even get a single release. However, I could possibly see him getting a re-release as a single in the future, but he has only been exclusive to Toys R Us. I just wanted to state that because you don't really find cars being only released to certain stores, especially when they get released twice. So just something to keep in mind. And now let's get on to the diecast himself. Now, like I said, he is just an average blue pickup truck. I mean, there's nothing really else to him. He's got a happy face. He's looking good. Silver grille, silver side view mirrors, silver rims, black tires, completely blue. And on the back here, unfortunately, he doesn't even have a license plate. So that's a little bit disappointing to me, at least, because it's an extra detail that I feel Mattel is obligated to put on these releases because, seriously, it's just a blue tow truck, or not tow truck, just a pickup truck. He needs a license plate. I mean, he barely has any details on him. So why not just add a license plate? I mean, come on. That's just one thing that I'm not a huge fan about Hank. But here's the base if you're interested. Disney, Pixar, China, and just a little date stamp above. Now, this is the 2010 release of him, not the 2013 one. So, of course, the base is a lot cleaner than if you were to get a new release of him. I believe the 2013 one's a lot more clogged up with information. So now I just want to compare him to a few other tow trucks. He is the basic model of tow truck that you see more often, like with the Dynaco Chick Hicks and Nitroid Crew Chief, maybe even Duff Rex. Same thing with Dexter Hoover and several other pickup trucks in the Cars universe. So a very commonly used model. Now, you might confuse this model with Brian Feeclamp, but Brian Feeclamp, as you can see, is a monster compared to Hank Hallsum. I mean, he's just much bigger, as you can see very clearly. Two more pickup truck models I want to mention. We have JW here, who's smaller, and he is a little bit differently shaped, as you can see, a little bit different. This is the model of the bumper save and the canceled Easy Idol crew chief, if you were wondering. And we also have the circus pickup. Yep, I had to include him because he has pickup in the name. Of course I had to include him, and he's a lot bigger. And might as well, since I have both of them on the table, compare Brian and the circus pickup here. Extremely different, but they're both white trucks, pretty big, so you might as well compare them in this video. So that's all for my review of Hank Hallsum. I know I stretched this review out quite a bit to make it a little bit more interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this video lived up to what you'd hoped it'd be. Katur Ostryk, again, I'm very sorry if I'm keep mispronouncing your name, but I don't know how to say it correctly. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I just want to give an announcement. You can click off this video if you don't want to hear, but I have a pretty good assumption that you do want to hear. So, if you guys don't know, every once in a while, people tend to copy my videos, re-upload them to YouTube, and then basically say that these videos are their own. So, you know, an example of that is someone taking this video, and there are websites that you can copy the link to this video, paste it to the website, click download, and you got it on your computer. Then all you have to do, change it up a little bit so it's not the same like video file, it's not the same audio file, re-upload it, and then it's there. It's terrible. I wish there were some more precautions you could take to stop it, but there is a channel out there called Catherine Phillips. That channel has re-uploaded more than 50 of my videos in the past 2 days. This person has been busy. So I would really appreciate it if you dislike the videos that the person has on their channel, which of course are my videos, but they're altered so YouTube doesn't catch them when they're re-uploaded. And you can also report them, but disliking is easier, and I know you guys are busy, so you may not have time to report, but it is very much appreciated, and it's very, very helpful because YouTube gets those reports, then they'll look at them and they'll be like, hey, Catherine Phillips, what are you doing? And then YouTube has this very, very nice little button on their side of things called Terminate. Click that button and the channel's gone. I wish I had that button, but I do not, unfortunately, and I don't know anyone who does, so I have to contact YouTube. So that's all for this video. I'd really appreciate it if you help me out. I don't usually ask you guys for many things, but this thing is really important to me. Plus, I don't want people to think that that person is the creator, because they're not the creator. I'm the creator. They are just the re-uploader, or as me and my friends like to call them, copycats. Copycats is a very accurate term. So that's all for this video. Sorry for rambling on, but you guys could have clicked off if you wanted to. I just wanted to explain that situation. And now, end the video. I'll say my final words. See you guys later. Tomorrow, actually, Precision Series Sarge. Let me grab him real quick. Are you guys excited for him? Yeah, I'm excited to review him too. Although he probably is my least favorite and probably your guys' least favorite because you guys didn't vote for him. But I'm sure you're still excited to see him, right? We'll be talking about him tomorrow. On Saturday, let's hope I can review some nice new singles. And on Sunday, we have a suggestion video coming up. I'll see you guys for those reviews. There's my hand in the reflection. Bye now. I'm just going to wave to you guys.